Hello, welcome back to Slice and Dice. Complex Hard is off. I don't feel like curating seeds for a run right now. I'm not going to do Complex Easy right now either. It's definitely the more fun way to play for the complex version, but I am here right now to ride this streak out. Oh my god, we got the freest curse of all time. I think it's in there for one of the easiest curses is third turn goblins. What the hell? What the hell is this? Kill one. You know what? Sure, buddy. We got Juggler Mini, but they also went to they went to Trapper School for a semester. They had a minor. I do like third turn goblins a lot, though. I think this is very good. Even though this team is we got the three delinquents in the middle of our squad here. It's okay. Third turn goblins is the easiest of the curses because it's most likely that by the time the goblins start spawning in, the fight is already decided, right? And you'll just be able to kill them off. We go here, and cut, and go. Like, a lot of fights are done by turn 3. It'll be a little bit annoying if we fight something like Lich, but, you know. I'm sorry to this 0-1. I'm gonna get this thing out of here. I don't want that. No longer shall I take that 0-1. Juggler is fine. And Monk was one of those characters that I was like, oh man, Monk, this guy is so good. But I'm happy to skip over Monk nowadays. I'm not as in on the Monk hype train as I once was. With good reason, I think. I feel like Monk is just fine these days. He shows up. He's alright. Nice. Done. Foil Copper Ring. I like foil the most. I think foil... So, let's talk a little bit about item theory here. My stance, and it's a point that I have proven, is that you can make it through to the floor 12 boss, the third boss, which is, if you're unaware, Lich, Baron, Rotten. You can make it there without any items. So when I'm drafting my early game items, you want to think about two things. Am I going to die soon or am I going to die later? This team, I actually think, is going to die soon, barring if we get some bad picks for the middle here. Like if we get shown something like Cleric slash Medic, for example. Although Medic isn't that bad, if we get offered something like that, we're going to run into this situation where we just have no damage to finish fights. But we have an easy curse, so it's less threatening. All of that is to say, as we're drafting these early items, I think items 1 through 5, you want to be picking, does this ever do anything for me, more than anything else? And foil is something that will eventually be nice to have. It's fine right now, but it also beats weaken because this does 0 baseline. The actual item is 0, so it can't be weakened out. And it gives you a damage side in a non-standard position, which is nice to have as well. More so, this theory is going to be important for, like, tier 2 through 5, primarily. But it's why we pick things like Seedling in the early game, for example. I proved this theory, by the way, because someone in the Discord challenged me. By the way, join the Discord, come talk shit about Slicer Dicer with us. It's very fun. They didn't challenge me, they challenged everyone, by the way. They said, I'd like to see if anyone can make it. And on a run that was, to be fair, very easy, we got to... I died to Tarantus. I don't know if I've told this story already. I might have, I might not have. It kind of all runs together in my mind, but something else that I'm trying to get used to is that even if I've told this story already, you might not have heard it because you may not watch every one of my videos ever. So, I don't mind repeating something like that when teaching on this theory. This pick is also, like, I'm in a new era of understanding, I feel. I don't love Armorer here. He doesn't bring a whole lot to the table, but Cultist is probably my second best unit on the team right now, and replacing him with Maiko, who is just okay, is definitely not the pick. Getting rid of this Alloy and replacing Alloy with Armorer, even though Armorer doesn't do a lot, it is very much worthwhile. Because at the end of the day, Armor is a 9 HP stat block, if nothing else. And, you know, it's alright. Oh, I need to go... I care enough about Ruffy in here. I can save him in the rat runs, yeah. No reason to kill him off. Square wheel? Oh, square wheel actually is kind of nice here. Origami is also cool. The top and bottom swap doesn't matter, but the right and middle, or the right and left swap matters. I'm gonna pick this. So here's the thing, right? Now if I pick up Roulette, Roulette can play this. Actually, no, it's like this. Roulette can play this, and that'll replace your left side, which is really nice. That's a plan for the future sort of decision, though, for sure. I also think that this curse we took, this third turn goblins, is probably the most threatening at the start of the run. So having ourselves not die yet is a great sign for the future. We are one-turning a lot of these fights, which is nice. Druid is much better than Acolyte. Very happy to pick this up. Here, we'll care. My biggest problem in this game right now is not changing my items fight to fight. We're gonna want foil on Druid in fights where there's nothing to cleanse. There is something to cleanse here, so it's fine to keep the Druid, or the cleanse, I should say. But we kill Barrel, Quartz dies. Not anymore. What do you know? Whatever. This juggler hasn't been doing too well. I won't lie. Juggler has been missing quite a bit on this one. This goes here. Do I have a way? The better play here might just be something like... No, I don't think so. I can go... We can do... Cleanse here. But... Burst 5? That doesn't seem right. How about... Burst 5. Cut Juggler heal here. This is probably best. What did I armor? Oh, it was Juggler. That makes sense. And it goes first. I'm trying to keep the ruffian alive because it's nice to do here if possible. Because I should be upgrading soon. It makes it a lot easier for him to not snowball into death over and over again if you can keep him alive in this fight. But it gets a little bit tricky as time goes on. I'm rolling for 2 damage out of Druid for sure. Juggler, what are we doing? There you go. Hold on. I think one of my pain units might have to die. Oh no, I see it. Never mind. Whetstone, lead boots. Lead boots armor is not bad. Whetstone is okay. This is +1 to all basic damage sides versus cannot be rerolled +1 to all sides. The Whetstone is an okay pickup because it covers, so it's a future pickup for sure. Let me think about this, because I talk a lot about future pickups for Roulette. Covering Roulette's bad side is very good, but I don't instinctively like to pick Whetstone, even though it turns Veteran into a monster. I guess it's because in Tier 3 I'm being offered something that's more useful. And Whetstone has exactly 1 Tier 3. I mean, okay, it has 2 Tier 3s that it can go on, but I'm not talking to you, Ludus. I'm like, sure, it could go on Dancer. Oh, well, what about Leader? Yeah, okay, sure. I guess, but I don't know. It's kind of close. I think I prefer Lead Boots just a little bit. But it does lock armor into... Well, all of armor's sides are good. And I think it scales decently well. But maybe you are supposed to go whetstone there. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. I feel like you could go back and forth on it for a while. Wow. Go off, juggler. Sheesh. Triple twos. That's not very common. You're dying to slate just straight up. Or, like, this is fine. Yeah, okay, it's definitely just shield here. Kill Soodle, that's fine. We're okay. Juggler's just gonna kill the whole fight here. To be fair, a lot of why this run has been so good, I feel, is because we've been offered really easy fights for our team. Collector Caldera. Collector is the guy for lead boots. Caldera Druid is a really, really strong combo. Don't get it twisted. I think this is extremely good, but Collector is the lead boots guy. This dude is so in for lead boots. He's just minimum damage roll now is 2 duplicate, which is 10 damage guaranteed. Covers X's as well. And max damage here is 4, 2 cleave. It's so good for him. He's a mid-game dominator now. But the Caldera play is viable if you like it. Especially with Juggler, because Caldera's Scald will just go off. But I don't like it too much here. We're just gonna put Magrat away. Not worried about wolves. Although, you know what? I think this is wrong. I think it's easy to get tunnel visioned here, but take a closer look for a second, and what you'll notice is that with 2 poison, Druid is not under immediate threat, right? The big damage here is 3 damage to send. With 2 poison, you're on 1. You can roll cleanse, you can roll shield, but more importantly, you can just burst out of it. I'm pretty sure 2 plus 3 is 5. I guess you would be dying, but more likely here what happens is you go kill Gaitha, and suddenly you're 4 HP and you're not getting weakened. My Collector's off next turn, but that's okay. I'll cut him. The wolf is spawning in, and that's also fine. Most likely here, this is better, because I can just force a kill here. I do believe. I'm just really far ahead off of this, I feel like. Agnes just dies. And then I kill Magrat. Oh wait. It's 2 damage, isn't it? I think the cultist might not be making it out of this one alive. Well, you could play, hold on. You could go... Balance... Not quite good enough. The wolf is in the way. Oh! But you could go... Instead, I'm gonna try to save my guy here. You could go like this. Because Collector's awake next turn. I know a goblin spawns in. I just have to find 4 damage. Then I just win here. Oh, there you go. Done. Much better. Much nicer. I think if you let yourself get weakened there, it slows you down a bunch. And it's really not worth it. Mana Jelly Lich Finger. There are characters in this game that like Mana Jelly. I'm a lifelong hater of this item, but I don't like perspective taking Mana Jelly, because I feel like a lot of what I have for tier 2s hate this item. And Lich's Finger is okay. No joke, it's not terrible. Mana gain death, it can just be enough to kill. But I'm gonna take a random. Magic Staff. That one's pretty good. It's not good for our team right now, but it will be very good later on, most likely. I'm happy with that. Focus. Might just kill this fanatic, wow. That's a lot of damage. Fine. I don't mind. I was thinking about if I wanted to try to force the fanatic to die here. I don't think you want that. I want to kill the grave, actually. It's tough because Cultist is getting hit by fanatic, so what do you like? You like... I mean, I guess you could do... Oh, but you can't cut him. I thought about locking the 2 from Juggler. I think it would have been best. Oh well. No taking it back now. I could just skip playing the 1 also. I don't care that much about this grave. It'll die to Juggles. Yeah, I think I actually kill the imps here. And just pass on Cultist. That's fine. We have a full other turn before the goblin spawns in. This dude min-roll damaging my Cultist is so BM. Just sitting here hitting 4s on my lowest health target. You're such a little rat. 1. Can go... I think I'm down with balance, 2 damage, 2 damage. Oh, I'm off by 1, man. Really? Ah. 2 cut is okay. The goblin spawns in and that's okay with me. Yeah, it's not like it really threatens us here. And then I just... well, it annoys me, I guess. Oh, roll. It's fine. Whoa, hey. There you go. a little suspicious. Sparky is okay here. His spell is really good. I'm gonna pick Sparky. He's good because we have this. Magic Staff means that Sparky's much better at hitting zaps and banking mana for the future. And... I don't know, you could pick Fiend. I think that if you pick Fiend there, what you're probably thinking, you're falling for a trap, effectively. And the trap is, Fiend is good in this fight, and it's really satisfying, but it's not actually that good, and the Sparky makes a better use of our items. So, the trick here is to not get tricked. And hope we roll 3 mana to clean up here. Yeah. All good, because now we go balance. Interesting. Actually, I got 6/5, not max roll. I thought it was 6/6. It's 6/5 only. So I can instead play 2 plus zap. Wonder if that seems better. They're weakening armor and then petrifying. The illusions are actually not that problematic. This is fine. I can roll 2 mana on the following turn as well, and balance. Yeah, it's okay. Our team is a little low health for this stage of the game. That's the only real fear. But we have... oh my... Juggler, please hit the Soodles. It's okay, I understand. You were just a little confused by the Soodles. Okay, shouldn't I kill the other Soodle? Don't care. Doesn't matter, I'd rather do the even damage number, and you can't stop me from doing the even damage number. Blink or Fearless? I don't really like Fearless. Oh, we got the non-binary Jinx, by the way. I am not in on Clink. We don't really put up shields enough for Clink to work. But this is like... it's okay to stun, and it's replacing a bad side, but I think we can hit something better. Monocle isn't bad. I don't mind Engage middle. I think it goes here, although I have Origami. Doesn't do anything meaningful here, sadly, but I do have it. It's okay. We're gonna start wanting to be a little choosier as time goes on. For now, pick whatever, it doesn't matter. Our team is strong regardless. Are you on? You're on 7? Perfect. Sparky Sweep, baby. I don't know, it's easy to hate on Sparky, but his spell is very good. So, you have to respect him for that at least. And also, I say it every time, and people are always shocked to hear it, Sparky does have the best side of any tier 2 in the game. This ability, 2 damage mana gain, is so busted. You gotta put some respect on Sparky's name for this spell. It's actually such insane value. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Holy! Wait, this guy's kinda goated. Oh man, I don't think I can pick him though, because like, we don't want fights to be going to get era value. So I think I'm picking Kronos, but dude, 12 HP and 3, this guy, he's so consistent too. You could play Engage. I don't know. I think I need to pick Kronos, but it's close. It's like very close. Nothing to do with my mana or anything like that. It's okay. I think it is very close there. I would not be mad at you if you picked the other guy there. He's strong. Oh. What do you want to do here? I guess we're going to burst. It doesn't really matter. You could slow, you could balance, you could burst. Slow is okay. We are kind of just playing a slower build now with Kronos, but it's not crazy to play like this. Kronos does a great job of supporting and weakening enemies is good. Unfortunately, Armor is taking the day off. 3 mana. These bones are gonna die. There's no chance they miss here. Yeah. Good. The goblin spawns in, and I'm not doing a ton of damage to Rotten here, but it's okay. I think we're chilling, actually. I mean, Kronos is just rolling his growth side, apparently. This dude is growing. This is not how it's supposed to play. He is not supposed to just sit here and spam roll growth. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying. It's not supposed to go like that. I guess it can happen though. And he has a reuse as well. Kronos, he really is quite good. Blood Amulet. Self-heal to the 2 left sides. Crescent Shield is fun. I don't really have anything for it though. I have lead boots, kind of. I think Blood Amulet's probably better. It's not a probably. Blood Amulet's definitely better. Helps your... Because this is definitely, with Kronos mentioned and picked here, it's definitely a team that's going to need to get our damage throughput from these guys. And when it's these guys that are doing damage throughput, they need help not dying to Hexia. And that is what Blood Amulet is here for. I'm going to be mostly building towards Hexia, because I think we will probably just free win the other 2. I don't want to lock growth here, I don't think. Yeah, dodge is solid. And then you exert, kill, call. I've been hitting these exerts a little too much. It's, so... Demons specifically, you can get around their blowback damage. Witches, you cannot, like the crones, because they are... they're specifically targeting when their health gets dropped. They're like, do it to the highest... Or the crones do highest target, or topmost target, I should say. Not highest target. Solid. It's slow. But the demons say when that health is broken, deal 6. So if you burst it, they don't have a target to do 6 to. And Stalwart Fate. Fate is solid. Stalwart's also very good though, don't get it twisted. I think Stalwart is actually better. I like both of these though, I think they're both fine here. It's interesting because you have Magic Staff for Fate, which lets you play 2 heal mana gain 2 sides. Heal shield mana gain 2 is like, it's such insane value. But I think you pick Stalwart here. I don't think you complain about it either. I think Stalwart's fine. I'm gonna give him the foil. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. I'm gonna think about giving him the foil though. Inside you there are 2 wolves. They're both getting spawned by Alpha. Woo woo. How much do I care if I let him spawn 2 wolves? I don't know if I care at all, actually. Oh, I see. So you can go 2 reuse, 3 to kill War Chief, and then it's only 1 spawn. Drop the Nodal one. It's scary looking, but I really don't respect Alpha as a fight. He can spawn wolves if he wants. The wolves just don't really do much. They go woo woo and they look very scary, but they don't really actually threaten you. Locking this reuse is probably wrong, because what if I can't reuse Collector, so what am I reusing here? I think it's still wrong. It works out, but that doesn't mean it was the right choice. Yellow through here, orange through gray. What are you dying to? Oh, just Alpha? Sheesh. That guy is getting torched. 4-5, you could go... I have to kill Alpha here, right? Yeah, and then I have to shield Juggler. Okay. I guess I don't have to kill Alpha here. I could do this. That looks so awful. There's no chance that you do that. Kill an Alpha. The Goblin is spawning, so you want to give some respect, but I guess I don't care. The null is exerted, so it's not like there's damage coming. Alright, Druid, it's just... We are just the growth team, I guess. I guess we're just here hitting these growths. Yeah, hold this fucking 6. What the hell? My druid has grown up to a 7 damage. This is not how it's supposed to go. But it could happen again. Yeah, what do you know? Maybe a reuse for Chronos? Nah, it's okay. I don't even need it. Boots of Speed or Invest? I don't like Invest. Invest is 4 mana, gain 6 mana next turn, once per turn. It's nice because it lets you hold mana for the future. So if I have 4 mana and there's nothing threatening happening, I can just invest, and then next turn I have a guaranteed slow. I think Boots of Speed is really hard to pass up though. It's +1 reroll, which is super good. And I can use it on Collector here. And now he doesn't exert, but that doesn't seem right. I think the Boots of Speed goes... I haven't gotten any value out of this yet. It's Monocle. I think it goes with Origami. I can use it to just cover up a side I don't care about, like the double use. Because the downside of Boots of Speed is that you're giving up your left side usually. Again, great if we roll roulette. But so far it hasn't happened for us. And that's alright, there's still time. Yeah, one more reroll. You start settling here though. I'm gonna go ahead and roll. I don't want this. I want cleanse, yeah. We have good cleanse in this fight, so there's not really a whole lot that these snakes are gonna do to me. And our collector killed one of the snipers, so yeah, the turn 1 4 snakes put up a total of 1 poison. It's looking kind of over for the snake boys. Sorry if you're team snake, but I think this is going to go poorly. Let me just see. Last night, I should say, I was teaching a friend a little bit about slice and dice, and something that I pointed out is that you can always do these turns where you can just kind of slow down. Right, I can take a look and see how I feel about that turn. And the answer is I feel fine. Over time, I think it becomes kind of natural. Yeah, fine. I think it becomes kind of natural to be able to just kind of look through the turn and go, okay, I see what I have here. But I'm noticing too that I am not doing it as often as I should. Yeah, Goblin Sniper is a little annoying, but that collector's just on that shit. Good job, buddy. Ah, Barbarian. For sure, Barbarian here. The good news is that Dabblist is not that good for this team because we have Chronos, you don't need the mana. And I have I have multiple left side replacers actually for Barbarian and Dabbler, or Roulette, I should say. And I know I talk a lot about Roulette, but I think Roulette really does, if you can cover her left side, I think she does solo win runs, which is why we want to consider it so much. I'm good to drop the lead boots now. They're like a nicety. This is what happens a lot with lead boots though. They go from being nice to worthless very quickly. Lens? Oh my god, I don't want to add this. Whoa. I do not want to add Cyclops, thank you. What are your sides? It's flanking. Yeah, it's flanking. I was just thinking, right? With the +1 reroll, I think the odds are unlikely. That Barbarian ends on a death side, and it's nice to have a dodge to dodge the flanking on both characters. I have so many reasons that I'm good into this fight. I have slow, self-heal death. I have cleanse, I have dodges on my edges. There's so much to like here. Yeah, we just kill a quartz, dodge, cleanse. You're going... The thing is, Juggler's getting weakened by 1 anyway, so I can cleanse this weaken instead and just kill the bottom quartz. That's a little bit better. Because Juggler's only really gonna roll for dodge, yep. Every turn that I make Basalt effectively pass is a good turn for me. And this is a very good turn for me. Because not only does he pass, but he also loses a lot of health. He loses 8. I'll burst. You want to keep it so that you can slow when possible. If Juggler dies here, Juggler dies here. It's up to you, buddy. Barbarian can roll, I guess. It's up to you, Juggler, if you want to live or not. Okay. Really not my problem. It's your choice. It's a shame to lose Juggler like this, because now Barbarian's under the gun a little bit, but what can you do? Yeah, the flanking on Barbarian's annoying. I think that might just be enough. Does anyone do 3 on this team? I don't think so. I'll roll for some shield cleansing. Oh, when Juggler dies, I lose my Boots of Speed. I didn't think about that. Oh, man. Okay, we're just gonna cover Barbarian here so he doesn't take... Man, other way. He doesn't get weakened here, and then I can just kill off Basalt next turn. No summons, wow. My team is so good at fighting summons, and he just missed all his summons. That's crazy. The self-heal Barbarian carried. Ooh, interesting. If I had a better unit here, if I had like a Weaver here, for example, Wandcraft Barbarian goes ridiculous here. But alas, it is not to be. Fairy Dust is good. I think that's the end of the statement. I do not feel like you are correct if you pass there, or reroll, I should say, because I'm much more in on just taking Fairy Dust and giving Juggler. It does a few things. Any Forsaken we see now is good. We can play that, or just anyone with a few X's, which I guess there aren't that many tier 3s with X's for Fairy Dust, but even just one mana side covered is good. What it actually lets you do is play Lead Boots if you wanna. I think it's fine. Druid can really work with any of these sides and contribute well. No X's is all we care about. Me when it's Valentine's Day. No X's, am I right, fellas? You can just say yeah. You don't have to think about it. Wait, where's the hell yeah? Any reuses? Suspicious. Are you dying too? This guy? Nothing looks all that good here. I want to burst Fanatic. So most of the burst targets there are a waste. Bursting zombies, they're just gonna die to 4 damage hits anyway. Bursting Fanatic is best because he's on his way out, and if you burst Wisp, you're losing mana. That's the quick breakdown there. Take the 3 mana, it's fine. I think you just kill zombie, yeah. I should probably stop this. Guess this zombie's actually just dying to me hitting him. When the zombie says, "Be careful." Yeah. Tell him, buddy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Huh. Isn't that interesting? Wow, I don't know, man. Forsaken is really good here. But look at that dude! I think I have to pick Forsaken. Like, man, I want it. 4 mana per turn? It's like a guaranteed weaken every turn. If I go against Hexia, this 0-3 is like god. But I think against the other two it's pretty bad. I'm just gonna play Forsaken. Forsaken cannot play Lead Boots because you don't want to be playing revives at bad times. You need to be curating what Forsaken rolls for sure. Man, that guy was weird. This is probably the most threatening fight we've had so far. We're gonna crush it, I think, but it's still kind of scary looking. I should not be rolling Stalwart's Exert. I do not want that. I want Barbarian to hit my engage side, really. Oh well. We'll just hit the Fanatic. It's gonna be a long fight. At this point, though, goblins are like a blip on the radar. And I'm just sitting here waiting for Barbarian to hit the engage. But Juggler keeps fucking it up. Come on, buddy, I know you got it. Nope. Guess I'll take the cleanse. There you go. Whatever. It's all very odd. I could play slow here and stop the poison, but the poison's already effectively stopped. I'd rather just burst. Dodged, cleansed. It's kind of looking scary. I would almost say it looks concerning. 4 damage kills Troll. Stalwart's getting clobbered here. I can roll. You can roll for the better mana side. The reuse is good. Okay. It's gotta be lethal, right? You go 5, 5, 2... Or no, you go 5, 5... Below? No. First, got it. Goblet of Life, Iron Crown. Stalwart can use Iron Crown here and it's okay. Because we can go swap and then he has a 6x2 use side. The problem with things like Iron Crown and Goblet of Life is that there are fights where you will just miss and you will not hit these. Our odds are higher because we have a third reroll though. But is it really worth it? I think not. Time Stone. That one's pretty worth it. I think you just Time Stone Forsaken and then we let Forsaken start rolling to 0. You can also, if you just want it, you can do this. What's Origami look like? It's middle to the right. So it's middle and left become cantrip, actually. If I play Origami Time Stone. Sadly, cantrip reuse, not really the play. Cantrip Cleanse is decent. It'll kind of depend on who we're fighting. I think for now you just play it naturally on Forsaken. Kind of want to move the Blood Amulet over here. Get some 8s without any troubles. Is this really 419? 3 birds and a Banshee? This fight seems easy. I guess the birds do put up scary numbers, though. Remember, we're rolling Forsaken all the way. Shield Cleave, too. I'm fine. 4 damage plus 2 damage. I'll roll again. Okay. You can go 2 to bird. And then it goes 5 reuse, 6 kill. For sure. Just gonna want to make sure my Forsaken doesn't kill herself here. I don't think it can happen. I mean, I guess it can happen, it's just unlikely. And I've been waiting this whole run to see... It's funny, I've been waiting this whole run to see what the point of the run is. It's this pick here. Oh, it's Dancer into hand, okay. It could be Fencer into hand too, but I'm pretty sure it's Dancer into hand. I'm actually almost certain of it. And yeah, the point of the run now is that we're borderline infinite. It's not quite, but 2 rerolls is very close. Can go here. Time Stone here. I don't know if I want Time Stone on this pain side. I guess you go Time Stone Dancer, and we go 4 damage cantrip and dodge. Time Stone is pretty fine. I feel like I've been waiting in suspense this whole run, actually, to see this unit. That's okay. I'm good. I would be... The thing is, in the most literal sense, we cannot miss. I can't roll like 5 X's into death here. My team covers all of the bad cases. I just kind of sit here and I roll hand until he falls down. I will... Let's see, you're getting petrified, which is a shame. I have 3 rolls plus a bunch of rerolls. 4 mana. Do you want 4 mana? I guess you want 4 mana. Come on, guys, a reroll side? I guess not. As you wish. We can do 6-4, reuse 6-4 if I want. I think 4 goes here. Forsaken can just eat shit and die for all I care. This is a bad first turn for the hand. Yeah, it's over. There's no way he survives 3 turns against me from this spot. Yeah, okay, it's just done for sure now. Like, when I say for sure, I mean this is lethal. But I should roll to kill the saber off. I could have held the 5 damage though. Oh well. This is lethal, right? Let me see if I'm right. It is. Okay. GG. Yeah, the hand kind of trolled there. I don't think there was anything he could have done, though, to really fuck me up. Let me go look at his sides. I think maybe... I'm sorry, monsters. Yeah, the petrify doesn't matter, because whoever he petrifies, it's like... If he petrifies top, middle, or bottom, they have dodge. The only character he could have petrified that mattered was Barbarian. Poison doesn't matter because I have good cleanse. And nobody would die to it either. I would have just lived and then the second turn would have been enough. Daggers you just weaken. Yeah, the hand was just doomed. I think he had no play. Well, that was fun. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.